Employee safety is a priority at the Georgia Department of Corrections. That's why we have developed a new fitness standard for post-certified staff. We encourage all GDC staff to live a healthy lifestyle, but it's especially important for post-certified staff because a life or death situation could occur any moment in the line of duty. We want to make sure that all post-certified officers can physically help each other in emergency situations. In doing so, we can help make Georgia a safer, healthier, better educated, growing, and best managed state.
Physical fitness is an important health requirement in any walk of life, but for post-certified staff at the Georgia Department of Corrections, it's a crucial part of job performance. In any given working day, a dangerous situation could arise that demands peak physical fitness to avoid injury or loss of life. That's why the Department of Corrections has introduced new physical fitness standards for existing post-certified staff and newly hired officers in pre-employment.
In January 2009, all newly hired post-certified staff attending BPOT and BCOT were required to pass the GDC Physical Fitness Standard as a requirement for completion. The physical fitness test was administered to all GDC trainers in 2009 and received classroom instruction and guidelines for the certification process. Staff from state prisons, probation offices, PDCs, TCs, and PRCs have been certified as physical fitness coordinators. They actively coordinate and instruct physical fitness and wellness programs for their assigned facilities.
Let's take a closer look at the PT standards and how they relate to job responsibilities. Officers must be able to respond appropriately to situations within the guidelines of established departmental policy. They must be capable of defending themselves and others if they're assaulted by an aggressive inmate or offender while on duty. They may be called on to subdue an inmate in his cell, sometimes wearing disturbance riot control gear, or to subdue an aggressive offender on probation. They must also be able to lift and carry heavy objects when the need arises, such as a disabled or unconscious inmate or offender. Recognizing these needs, the department has devised a physical fitness test consisting of push-ups, sit-ups, and 1-mile runs and walks. The push-up event is used to test upper body strength needed in the event an officer has to pull an unconscious or injured inmate or fellow officer out of a dangerous situation. The sit-up event measures the hip flexor and core muscles, which would be used in the performance of defensive countermeasures as taught in defensive tactics training. At any time, they could be called on to pursue an inmate or offender, or run up and down several flights of stairs to reach the scene of a disturbance. That's the reason for the 1-mile run and walk event, which measures the cardiovascular endurance needed when officers have to respond rapidly to emergency situations. The effectiveness of this program has been proven at our state prisons as well as probation offices.
After hearing about the new physical fitness standards, I decided to join my local gym. I began cardio training and light weight training. So far, I've lost 60 pounds. In this line of work, it is very important that you're physically fit and have the endurance to either apprehend an offender or defend yourself when need be. The new physical fitness standards are a great benefit for all post-certified officers.
My weight loss has helped me to better perform my job by giving me strength and endurance. For example, there was an incident in which an officer needed assistance to subdue an inmate, which required me to run from one side of the grounds to the other. When I got there, had I been tired and exhausted, I would have been no help at all.
Since the physical fitness standards were in force, I have lost 50 pounds. Working in a correctional facility, any situation can happen. I was once involved in an incident where a fellow officer was having trouble maintaining an inmate. I rushed up the stairs and helped control and handcuff the inmate. Losing the weight allowed me to get there in a timely manner and help support my fellow officer.
As well as improving the health of the participants, this training program ensures that officers are sufficiently fit to maintain the safety and security of the institution and its community.
In January 2009, fitness standards were implemented for new hires, and in January 2010, those same standards will be implemented for current staff. There will be standards and specific requirements for both males and females. This is just one way of helping us reach our goal of being the best. By December 31st, 2012, all employees will be required to successfully pass the fitness standards.
The purpose of the Georgia Department of Corrections physical fitness training is to help everyone to improve job performance and increase safety and security. But it's worth remembering that everyone who participates also benefits from a healthier personal life.
GDC cares about the health of its employees. These new standards are only a small part of the big picture. We want each of you to live long and healthy lives. Strive to make health your priority in 2010 and beyond.